I fall asleep and wake up. It's a tree in the middle of the car.
Damn.
On me. And
God damn.
everybody look like they dead. Before you know it, I'm seeing certain motherfuckers start moving, waking up, and then I black out.
But you heard, yeah. What you heard, What you heard, you can hear a motherfucking thing.
Hey, yo, what's up, people? It's your boy Tizzle from Pod Talk by Tizzle. I'm here with Josh, Griffin, and Skinny, of course.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment.
Run it up.
Also, if you have any music, make sure you send it to the Gmail code 7@gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
This time, like bro said, man, we got Josh in the building, man.
Yes, Lord.
Coming in to spread some knowledge.
Good to see you, brother.
It is still power.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure,
That's what we here
man.
for. Go ahead and give them all your information, bro. Let them know where to follow you at.
You can follow me on IG at Mr. 2_Damn DAM good. Mr. 2_Damn DAM good. You can get my book straight from me. It is not on the internet. I need all mines. You can call me at 206-653-6982.
Straight up.
And yeah.
Where you come up with that name, man? Mr. Too Damn Good. That's a slick ass name.
Gerald Levert.
Yeah. This nigga right here start right with this. Gerald Levert. Okay. R&B nigga.
I thought he was an R&B superstar.
Oh man. Man.
Guys coming to party rave there.
Oh yeah.
That's the only nigga that requested slow music in the party.
Yeah.
I did not care, nigga. Everybody in all red.
You gotta slow this shit down.
Why not, man? That's how you get up on them,
Oh
man.
my God, that's crazy, bro.
Man, it's a long time coming, man.
It is.
Congratulations on the book, man.
I appreciate it.
That's real big for the city, man. I see like there's a couple people in the city I see enroll books, man. But I'm not gonna front. I was shocked like a motherfucker when they told me you wrote a book. I'm like, what the fuck going on? My niggas evolving around this motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
So where did that concept come from? What made you decide to actually put your knowledge on paper?
To tell you the truth, not having knowledge.
Yeah.
We all went to some of the same schools, and Mojave, and
absolutely.
I didn't learn much. Most of the people, I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna be real. Most of the people that graduated with good grades was already smart.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Was already book smart. Mm-hmm. People like me wasn't book smart like that. You know what I'm saying? When I got to a certain level at high school. So as that time goes by, go to college. I'm doing my thing. Me, a couple of my folks, Peanut, Marseille, we all in college together on the track team. There's only 6 of us on the track team. We ranked 16th in the nation. We doing our thing, right?
Shut up.
And all that. One day decided to go to a little party 2 hours away from the college, chill, get drunk, pass out, wake up, everybody ready to go.
Said pass out, wake up.
We just passed out for it was like a tiny little, like I wasn't passed out. It was a college party, we ain't passed out like that. You ain't sleep or nothing. But by the time 5:30 came, people was ready to go, and the people I rode with was some white boys, because we was in a white town, and I didn't want to be in the car with all the niggas.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. But I wish I was.
Okay.
Because when we was coming back from Chico State from partying.
Oh, you was in Chico.
It was in Chico partying. It's popping.
Chico popping.
Humboldt right there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting weed. I don't even smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm smoking shit that I don't know what. You know what I'm saying?
Chico. The first time I heard niggas say they had some green crack. That's the first.
Whenever you heard about it, this is probably true.
Crack.
So we hitting the road, going back to the college. Boom. And I fall asleep and wake up. It's a tree in the middle of the car.
Damn.
On me. And
God damn.
everybody look like they dead. Before you know it, I'm seeing certain motherfuckers start moving, waking up. And then I black out. Then I end up in a helicopter. And boom, I black out again. My mama shaking me like, "Ooh, I thought you was dead." I don't even know how she got out there.
Wake up before I kill you. You out here tripping.
So do you know what happened to everybody else? I know
what happened to everybody. Y'all know what happened to everybody else. Yeah. The driver dislocated his hip in like 3 different places. I remember him turning around to me and saying he was sorry. He fell asleep.
Damn.
I wanted to beat him up. I couldn't even move.
Damn.
Yeah, all that sports shit was over with.
Damn. So that's how that college shit started.
Yeah, that's how it started. So boom, once I got done with college and years go by, boom, I'm still not knowing what I want to do in life.
Did you feel like did you use that? Did you feel like you know how people holding that guilt? Like we know a lot of people that play basketball since they ain't make it to the league, they be like kind of down on themselves.
Yeah, they do.
They be like, nigga, cause you know how niggas be when we growing up, like, if I would get 6 foot, if I get 6 foot going to the league, nigga get 6'7", nigga get 6'7", nigga don't go to the league, he be like, what the fuck went wrong?
Yeah, man, it be a lot of dudes like that. But the only thing with me was after a while, I'm always been sure of myself. If I know my sports situation's over with, I know it's over with. Mm-hmm. But the only thing with me was I had amnesia for a year. Then I had short-term memory loss, and I never knew when I was going to get it back. Okay. So as years go by, me living my life, it's certain shit I just, I don't remember what I did 2 days ago. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you. So, you go through all the little laughs and jokes with your family, cracking jokes on your shit, joking. So, but then boom, one day I'm just, chilling in my mom's backyard and shit. Something just clicked. I end up doing something and it just clicked, man. That shit just clicked. I don't know how that shit clicked.
And then what, you feel like your memory and shit came back?
Like it came back to a certain thing. It came back to business, credit, banks, credit unions.
That money.
It clicked to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because you said
the homie got a superpower or some shit.
Right, like, and then even with short-term memory loss, like some people can still remember their childhood.
Yeah, I can remember when I was 4 years old running from bullets in South Central LA on 79th Avenue right now.
See, that's crazy.
I'm 4 years old.
But then you forget what happened yesterday.
Yo, promise.
That's crazy, bro.
And that gotta be wild.
Yeah. Wow. So remind you, when it came to me, the EINs came to me, knowing how to open up a business account, knowing how to, the money you make from your regular daily, what you're doing in your personal account, take money from there, put it in your business account, make it like your business still making money. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then taking that back out and putting back in your personal account. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That type of stuff. And I started getting to that. The EIN numbers, I was charging people $250 to make them. It take me 3 seconds to make it.
Mm-hmm. The ultimate hustle.
Oh, you found it?
I found. It's like when I found it, I found a niche. I started thinking, damn, if I can do this, because I was doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing.
Yeah,
right.
So when I figured out, dang, I know how to do this. I know how to make an EIN number. I know how to make an LLC. I know how to do it the less expensive way too. Because LegalZoom, you're gonna pay that money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, don't know, everybody ain't got $900 to spend on the LLC to have a registered agent and all that. But you can be your own registered agent on your LLC. You ain't got to pay for that shit. You know what I'm saying? People don't know that.
Yeah.
Message. You know what I'm saying? So, once I started charging people for those EIN numbers, I was charging people to take them to the bank to open them business accounts. Getting them LLCs for them, making sure they get their LLC done the right way, so that way it's a limited liability corporation. It's not a sole prop, or it's a personal corp. It's different things.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, different entities.
And even with that, you were still teaching them the knowledge part of it. Like some people do that, like give you an EIN number, but they don't tell you nothing
where or how to use it.
Now you just fuck it off ASAP because you don't really know.
Yeah, you don't even know what to do with it.
Teaching them at the same time, like.
Yeah, I'm teaching people like now I'm teaching people how to use your EIN number, how to register with different companies as you purchasing from them. Uline, Granger, Quill. Just buy some tissues. You know what I'm saying? The first one gonna be on them because you got a little $50 credit you start with, but when they send the invoice, pay that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then pay another invoice. After your 3 invoices, call into the credit department of that company and register your EIN number with it. More than likely you're supposed to already register your EIN number from the gate, but they're not keeping track of what you're doing, so you have to make them pay attention so they can put it to your business credit.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So you should already have a business account, because while you're doing that, you having a business secured credit card.
Right.
Because you're not going to get approved from a business credit card just right off the back unless your regular credit score A1.
A1, yeah.
Because they're pulling your personal guarantor for sure.
I hit your ass ASAP, and I was trying to figure out the business sense is like, hey, Josh, what I'm supposed to do? He was like, I got you.
Yeah, it's crazy. It be all in here. I be trying to get it out. I love talking about it.
How yo, like yo, with your parents and stuff, how they feel once you start hitting it? Because I feel like after high school and stuff, you know, people work jobs and stuff, but I think that everybody kind of feel in the back of their mind and in their heart that they probably bigger than that job that they're working. You know what I'm saying? So how was it to see, for your family to see you like excelling in something?
Well, let's say, shit. It's a lot of us. Like, it's 7 of us. Man, we preachers' kids, so like, but you know, everybody got their little, you know, badge on. You know what I'm saying? So they was, you know, they proud of me.
Straight up.
They, you know, it was a hard time going through not remembering shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I lived with my mom for 5 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Had to figure it out.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. You don't know what you want to do, you know? The last lick I hit, I was 27.
And
That's
like
too old to be hitting that.
and especially when you can't.
Shit,
You feel what I'm saying? You don't know what to do. You know, nobody told us.
And especially when you can't remember, like that's something different. Like
I
really don't.
I can't
don't
keep a
know
job
what
to
I did.
remember.
Yes, exactly. I
can't keep a job to remember, bro. I lost custody. I lost a certain custody of my kids at one point in time because I couldn't remember. So I had to I had fought for my kids for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Just on back and forth doing shit like, damn, can I just can I raise them?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Can I do something too? You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's just I went through a lot with that shit. I went through a lot. And when I'm telling you, when something click, it click, bro.
Straight up.
It click. Whatever your niche is, this shit click. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now y'all got me on y'all couch.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Something click.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying, right?
Right. So once you sat down to write the book, 'cause you said it's more of like a study guide.
Yeah.
How was that process of putting the study guide together?
Simplifying it.
You said you wasn't even a book smart type of nigga. You wasn't one of them niggas. So to put together a study guide, and you wasn't one of them niggas that was trying to go to school and
Ain't
study.
that crazy?
Anything is possible, people.
No diploma and still went to college.
Man, I know like 3 people.
Don't ask me how they let me in, but I got in that mother.
I know like 3 people like that that don't got no diploma that went to college. The world is crazy.
It's crazy, and I got National Dean's List my first year.
Crazy.
Dang, that's crazy.
Crazy, right? I got the certificate on my mama. Crazy.
You went to that little college, man. I've been out there in Chico.
No, what was your question again? My bad.
The process of writing it.
The process of writing the book. Okay, so the process of writing my book, I didn't want it to be no novel. You know, people tell you a lot of things. I ask for help a lot of times. Nobody wants to help you. Nobody really wants to see you doing good or better than them or as good as them. It's crazy. And then to be your people.
Absolutely.
So that's part of the process of writing the book. You're going through that. You're going through how to, you know what I'm saying, you ain't even near the publishing part. You're trying to figure out I was trying to figure out basically how do I put it together? You know what I'm saying? After I'm done writing. But at a point I wasn't done writing. I was trying to get everything out of my brain that I've been learning over these past 5 years because I started writing it 2 years ago.
Okay.
And I was getting everything out. So everything that I was putting on Facebook, giving free game over the years, I was screenshotting. I went through all my posts. I was screenshotting stuff. And, a lot of stuff I was giving free game. And then people was like, man, one day somebody was like, you should just write a book. And I was like, man, I thought about it. I just don't know how to put it together. And I really didn't until I met some folks in Washington. Shout out to Jeff Lyles. Him and this girl helped me. I sent what I had to him, what I wrote.
Right.
I sent what I wrote, the pictures I took of, trade lines I put on my real credit and trade lines I put on, other people's credit and, how my credit score looked after a certain time, and
right.
They just put it together for me, did some graphics for me, and then showed me the ropes of how to get it published. And shit, these people that don't know me from Adam, I still ain't met them.
What?
Yeah, I ain't lying.
That's crazy. I see the city responding to the book well though. Like I see a lot of people that purchased the book and all that. How was receiving that love, man?
Oh man, I love receiving that love because when I first started, you know, it's like you telling people you about to do something, nope, and everybody just like, we ain't talking about shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until one day, you know what I'm saying? This one I knew I was popping. This one I knew I was popping. I don't care. You don't have to be humble if you changing lives. You know what I'm saying? So this one I knew I was changing lives. When I got somebody to go from 480 to like 702 in like 54 days.
Damn. Okay.
And when I knew I knew how to do that, I started paying more attention to how people's credit is, and for you know what, I'm able to tell you your credit score without looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain things that I picked up, you know, that I was learning as far as, you know, history, credit history, and you know, everybody got those graphs where it's 35% of your score, 35% of your score, this and this, but you know, they don't tell you got to pay your shit back within 10 to 15 days when you're using your credit card, and if you got a $300 credit card, you should only be using $75. You know what I'm saying? If you got $1,000 credit card, you should only be using $450. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I just got somebody $27,000 in credit today, in credit cards today. Yeah, a lot of people we know I helped out. You know what I'm saying?
I see you been doing your thing.
The way the city responded, you know, I don't want to say I wanted it to be like that. I wanted it to be like that because I want them to know that I care. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I care. If you give me your money, I'm not gonna fuck you.
And this ain't knowledge. And this ain't knowledge that we grew up on. Like nobody taught us it. So it's dope that you like spreading the knowledge, because a lot of our people, when they get the knowledge, they not trying to get up off of it. It's like they want to be the only person in the world with it. You know what I mean? Yeah,
it's people that throw trade lines on your credit, and that's it. They dip on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I do shit because I care. People be like, dang, no, you really only paying for credit history because you're borrowing credit history that you don't have. Yeah. That's what a trade line is. Right. So if people sell credit, it's a world of people that sell credit. You know what I'm saying? So I teach people how to sell credit, how to make money off their credit. So, you know, it's just all about just paying attention to detail, you know, knowing how to make your own shit. Yeah. It's a monkey see, monkey do type of thing. Yeah. You know, and you know, a lot of us forgot about that.
And earlier we was talking about how you said, man, like we go to a lot of seminars and all that type of shit, right? And then you spend all your money and you hear people say shit like, you can have a Bentley by next month. You know what I'm saying? All this shit, right? But nobody ever really tell you how to get the money, right?
They be lying.
They like
they be lying.
I'm here to tell you, they be lying. I paid $150. I paid $250. Go to certain seminars. You know, you get an Asian that hop on stage and be like, "Hey, who wants a Ferrari?" It'd be an Asian, just like you said, and it'd be like that. Before when you get out, it's a motivational, but shit.
Show me how to make some money.
Show me how to make some money, man.
Straight
up. Like, how can I make some money? Like, I can make money off credit. If I'm living off credit, you can live off credit too. Right. You just gotta know how to have patience. You know, people have patience to sell weed. They have patience to sell dope. They have patience to pimp. People have patience to do whatever else they have to do. You know, people have patience to go 6 months into the police academy. People have patience. You know, you can't even get in there unless you got good credit. Fact. So it's not a game. You know, credit is life. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a cop unless you got good credit. How about that?
That's wild. I ain't know that.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So it's real life. Like credit ain't a game. You have to know how to play the game. Don't just jump and buy a house because everybody on Facebook got a house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get a $278,000 condo.
Straight up.
That way your closing costs only $7,500 and not $16,000 that you ain't got.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people buy up more than they could chew. For real. And earlier when we sat down, something that you said stuck out to me. You was like, people don't got more than us, no more money than us. They got more knowledge than us. As far as black people, you was like, it ain't that they got more money, they got more knowledge.
Yeah, they have more knowledge. They know how to manipulate the system. See, what black people don't know, we think is a scam right away.
Absolutely, me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we be like, oh hell no. You know what I'm saying?
We scared. We scared of IRS.
But it's like I said, there's 7 Mexicans that live in that house over there, and they're all filing taxes. And if they all get $9,000 to $13,000 at the end of the year, they got carnitas. You know what we got? Jordans, nigga.
Facts.
No, for real.
You feel what I'm saying?
For real.
You know what I'm saying? White folks, we walking by a white folks' house, they got boats and shit. Cause they rather have a boat than a Honda.
What?
They rather have a boat than a Honda.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go past most of the rich houses. Them cars ugly as hell outside.
Ugly. For real.
We all got nice ass whips and shit. No man.
That's right now. There's hella Benzes.
It's business. It's real life, man. It's real life.
Why dress? If you go anywhere like you go say you go out downtown Summerlin. White people out there, man, with regular shoes on, their toes out. They got on sandals with their toes out in the wintertime. They just live it raw. You go to the hood, you see all the ladies Jordan.
And it's not all black people that's like that. Like, you know, I don't be fronting. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I've been building credit for 7 years now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I see a lot of shit, bro. I've had people call my phone and tell me what they spent their money on, and then tell me, "Hey, can you help me out?"
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's crazy. I was just with shout out to my boy BJ. You know BJ Williams.
Oh yeah, that's my nigga.
I was just with BJ. You know, he just got the Can I Be Vulnerable van and shit.
Yeah, right on.
The homie Quan pulled up.
Oh, okay.
So I'm looking at Quell like, I know this nigga got money because his loafers like there's about $20. You feel me? Like he just looked different.
Yeah, buddy.
Like he wasn't even trying to. You know what I'm saying? He got a little wedding ring on. He not tripping. He just like, nigga, this is cool. I just seen Quan the Maserati a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? But
I did too.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm able to afford this, live comfortably. But I'm not putting on a front or you know what I'm saying? The same shit, the same way. We seen Jay-Z go from a fucking rock chain to nigga ain't seen Jay-Z in a chain in a long ass time.
Man,
when you got money, you don't gotta look like you got money.
Exactly.
That's the whole
I still wear Pro Club.
For real. Oh, bro, look, I'm the Pro Club king. I'm the Pro Club king. They know me.
I go buy a white one every day.
Every day. I go buy every day.
White, black, those are the main colors.
Everything. I had a green one on earlier, man. I fuck around with the Pro Clubs.
Yeah, I do, man. In certain areas I go, like, I smoke weed, but certain times I won't smoke weed if I know I'm going there. You know what I'm saying? So certain places I go, I do get dressed up. I do certain shit the right way. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what, legal or not, you a nigga.
Straight up. Presentation is everything, man.
They run this shit, bro.
They'll shut the door on you before you even get in.
Yeah, they run this shit. You know what I'm saying? You got any paper? You seen any paperwork on who we sold the peanut butter to?
I did.
Or who we sold the stoplights to?
Hell nah.
So why we ain't living like Dubai?
Ain't never see no paperwork on none of that shit.
Right, but you see all the other paperwork on the internet. That shit crazy.
Niggas that design the stoplight, niggas that designed the light bulb.
Water heaters. We don't know who we sold them to. Where the paperwork at? Where's the documents to say who we sold it to? Because they been stealing, been killing, and that's how this shit go. And in order for us to even survive, we have to know knowledge. We got to know this shit, bro. Yeah, we not the Battle of Bull Run, all this bullshit they teach us in high school, Oregon Trail and shit, commerce and all that shit. No, let us know about how to put money in our business accounts and take it out every day for 4 months so we can get a business loan.
Bro, just doing research on simple shit. Like I remember looking at Snoop Dogg on Death Row, and when you go find it's like this shit was owned by a toy company.
But
Death Row Records was owned by a toy company. A toy company went and bought Death Row Records.
Yeah,
it was gonna be worth something. You feel me? Said these niggas gonna come back for this.
They gonna come back.
They smart. They know. Oh, they still talking about these niggas? They ain't did shit in 20 years. Let me go get that real quick.
That's like buying domains.
Yeah, facts.
You know, that's like buying domains on my mama.
I be waiting on it.
A lot of people do it.
The little homie do that. Cross.
Man, listen, I gotta
buy domains
on me.
And somebody gonna need that name.
Somebody gonna need that.
You gonna do this all the time.
That's smart.
Yeah, listen, I got a boy used to do my shirts and shit back in the day. You say something that he feels catchy on Facebook, he go buy that motherfucker.
Straight up.
Yeah.
He go buy that motherfucker, and then when they come and need
blow up.
Go ahead, come.
Oh yeah, you can have it, but it's gonna cost.
When you type in what you want, what you need. I mean, when you type in the name of your business and it's not available, you got to figure out how to make it available if you really want that name. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of us be out here playing the game. We don't even know the rules too. I feel. You know what I mean? That's how.
Yeah, you got to know the rules. You got to know the rules. The rules is paperwork. You got to have your paperwork right. You got to have 2 years of tax returns, no matter what you're doing, whether it's purchasing a property, whether it's getting a business loan, whether you're dealing with whatever it is, you got to have 2 years tax returns. You got to have 3 months of bank statements, and then most of the time you're dealing with real money. They're going to want to look in your account. So that and it's not what comes out your accounts, what goes in. It's all about deposits. What your deposits look like at the end of the month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're making $4,000 a month, it's, take some money out and put some back in once a week.
Right.
I bet you that 4,000 that 8,000 gonna look better than that 4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Same money.
Because when them lenders and underwriters look at your account and you're trying to purchase a property, that's what they looking at.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna give you nothing. They're not gonna give it to you. You're not gonna get what you're looking for.
For sure.
I learned that shit at the wrong time in my life, nigga. I was doing all the illegal shit and I had a bank account. And I'm like, why the fuck is it saying that I didn't put this much money in there this month and I haven't? I was like, oh shit, taking it out and putting it back. Nigga, that shit adds up again. It's not like you putting the same 200 back or the same 1,000 back. I'm like, God damn, I made a lot of money this month that I know I ain't made.
So what you do is you keep the bank statement. See, that's the thing. I teach people how to make money off your own. Like you don't have to get fake bank statements.
Right.
There's people out there. You don't have to get fake bank statements. Do the work.
Right.
Take some out, put some in. That's your shit.
For real.
What? Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you. They won't say nothing to you.
Yeah.
They won't say nothing to you. But for most of those bank statements, that's all they want. That's all they want. And then when it comes to purchasing property, when the lenders look in your account, they just got to see you got at least 8.5 in there. They know. Okay, cool. Can you come up with 3 more? No. Can you get me on the program? You know what I'm saying? Like they janky.
Yeah, they.
It'd be the brokers that be janky though. It'd be the brokers. They once they look in your account and they see you got like 30 in there, they go, oh yeah, we need like 25. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Take this 16.5. Stop playing. But that's their game.
That's their game.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's their game. You just gotta know it like me. You're not gonna get me.
Yeah, straight up.
You know what I'm saying? I'll pull right out of escrow on your ass. I done did it all before. I won't get jugged, bro. I can't. I can't get jugged, bro. Especially if that's not what I'm into. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can go get 2,000 acres for next to nothing instead of getting jugged on some property I'm not gonna be in 30 years.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? If that's what you're going for, or if you're going for, that's it for FHA. If you're going for, like, let's say you want to be in your house 2 to 5 years, you trying to resell it and make $200,000, then that's what you in it for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But most people that got hella kids ain't in it for that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just depend on, if that's what you into.
I was just learning when I went down there with Twix. When he, Martin Luther King parade, we was talking about the small properties downtown, like smaller than this living room. He like, nigga, that one lit square you look at, that's $1 million because it's down here. Like they want $1 million because it's down here. Like nigga, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. Be a motherfucker.
Like you can't even build nothing on there to make no money on it. Like it's small as hell, and they want $1 million for that small space because it's downtown.
And most of the time, when you purchasing a property, you're looking for that backup money to upgrade certain shit.
And you can't do nothing with it.
You need to start off in the hole.
I wouldn't do it. I mean, my advice is, whatever you do, whether it comes to buying property or buying some land or anything, just have your paperwork right. Because when it's not right, and then your bank account statements ain't right, man, it's gonna make it hard for you, man. And when you're self-employed, it's even harder.
For sure. Facts.
Self-employed is even harder, bro. Like, you...
Yeah.
How the fuck you winning if you lost in this? Niggas think they own so they get off in this. It's easy to get crossed in this. On TOP, we gon' get far from this. Step up in they town and burn it down like I'm a horse.